Greetings and welcome to Phantom Fables, where every tale haunts the imagination. This is the tale of the curse of the Shadowbrook Bakery. In the quiet town of Shadowbrook, nestled between ancient woods and mist-laden moors, there stood a quaint little bakery known as Hazel's Hearth. For years, Hazel Masters had lovingly crafted confections that warmed the hearts of the townsfolk. Her pastries were legendary, whispered about with reverence. But one fateful Halloween night, everything changed. The townspeople adored Halloween, and they expected nothing less than a spectacle from Hazel. This year, she vowed to outdo herself, conjuring visions of ghoulish cupcakes and ghostly macarons. She toiled for weeks, perfecting her recipes and transforming her bakery into a macabre masterpiece. As dusk fell on All Hallows' Eve, Shadowbrook's residents gathered in anticipation. The air was thick with excitement, the scent of cinnamon and pumpkin spice mingling with the chilly breeze. Hazel donned her witch's hat, a mischievous glint in her eyes, and prepared to unveil her piece de resistance, the midnight black forest cake. The cake was a marvel of dark chocolate and cherries, so decadent it seemed to beckon from the shadows. It was said that one bite could transport you to the netherworld itself. Hazel placed it at the center of her display, encircled by flickering candles and eerie mist. As the clock struck midnight, the door to Hazel's hearth swung open with a creak, and a trio of mischievous teenagers entered. They were dressed in costumes that seemed to mock the supernatural, a careless irreverence emanating from them. Among them was Damien, a boy with a reputation for pranks and a devilish grin. Without a moment's hesitation, Damien lunged for the cake, eager to be the first to taste its otherworldly flavor. But just as his fingers brushed the frosting, a bone-chilling gust of wind swept through the bakery, extinguishing the candles and plunging the room into darkness. Panic set in as the once jubilant crowd fell silent. Hazel's heart pounded in her chest, dread coursing through her veins. She fumbled for a match and managed to light a candle, casting a flickering glow across the room. And then they saw it. The cake, once a dark masterpiece, now pulsed with an otherworldly light. It seemed to breathe, a malevolent presence emanating from its depths. The cherries glowed like malevolent eyes, and a voice, cold as ice, echoed through the room. Who dares trespass into the realm of the Forsaken? The room erupted in terrified screams as the townsfolk fled, leaving Hazel alone with the abomination. She watched in horror as the cake transformed, tendrils of shadow coiling and writhing like serpents. Desperation clawed at her, and with trembling hands, she reached for a nearby broom, swinging it wildly at the cursed confection. But the cake was not so easily vanquished. It lashed out, tendrils ensnaring Hazel, pulling her closer to its malevolent core. As the darkness enveloped her, Hazel's scream pierced the night, only to be swallowed by the abyss. Weeks later, Shadowbrook remained a ghost town. The once thriving community was now a shadow of its former self, its spirit crushed by the haunting memory of that fateful night. Rumors circulated of a baker's soul forever entwined with a cursed cake, forever lost to the darkness. The townsfolk spoke in hushed tones, warning their children never to enter Hazel's hearth, for fear of awakening the malevolence that now dwelled within. And so, the bakery stood, a forlorn sentinel on the edge of town, its windows dark and its doors forever closed. The legend of Hazel Masters and her cursed cake became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the folly of meddling with forces beyond mortal understanding. And on each Halloween night, as the wind whispered through the abandoned streets, the residents of Shadowbrook would cast anxious glances toward the bakery, half expecting to hear the chilling voice once more, warning them of the price of foolishness. For in Shadowbrook, the memory of that ill-fated Halloween night would forever linger, casting a pall over the town, a grim reminder of the baker who lost her business, her soul, and her life, all because of a prank gone horribly wrong. If you like this tale and want more, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more haunted tales. Until next time, let your imagination haunt you.